Hello again. Today is Wednesday, and it's actually Wednesday night. And of course, I went to the doctor today, um, and I guess I was so excited about what results would be that I really didn't sleep that good last night. Well, I slept good when I went to sleep, but I probably didn't go to sleep until about 11. And I have to get up really early, so that's really later than when I like to get up. But anyway, I went to the doctor. I was kind of, but this morning, just before I went, I was a little bit down because, not down, but just puzzled that my sugar for the last 2 days is spiking. My fasting sugar, the when you first take it when you get up in the morning before your first meal, it had been like consistently under 100, down in the 90s, 80s, 70s. But then day before yesterday was 112, which is still not bad. But then today it was like 125, I believe, which is high. That is high because it's supposed to be below 120. So I hastily, before I went to the doctor, I hastily put together all that I could remember and all that I was sure of what I had eaten to see if she could pinpoint anything that might be causing this. So I was a little bit down about that. I'm not down, but that kind of took away some of the excitement to see my sugars spike like that. But when I got to the doctor's office, she's on the elevator was not working. She's on the fifth floor, and you know how those commercial office buildings are. They have 2 flights of stairs between floors. So this was basically 10 flights. Now, I wasn't the only one struggling, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I think due to the recent start of exercise, but I had to stop and rest for a couple of times for a couple of seconds. But it was hard. But anyway, and then when I got there, they took me almost right away. And the first thing they do is take your blood pressure. So I was like, look, you're going to have to give me an excuse today. This is to not the doctor, but her assistant, because I just walked up those steps and she was like, yeah, somebody else told me they had to do that. I just missed, having to do that when I got here. And she was like, she told me the same thing. Give me a break on the blood pressure. But my blood pressure was actually down. My blood pressure never really goes too high. I don't believe that's too high. The last time I went to the doctor, when I got in January, when I got the diabetes 2 diagnosis, my blood pressure was 136 over 80. And today it was, even after walking those 10 flights of stairs, it was 117 over 70. 117 over 70. So I was really happy about that. And then my weight, guys, I lost 15 pounds. 15 pounds in 1 month and 2 days. Because on January 15th, I weighed 123. And today, February 17th, I weighed 223. I'm sorry, 223. And then today, I must really want to be under 200 pounds. And then today, I weighed 208. So the doctor, she was just so happy. You would have thought it was her. She was just so happy, and just elated. And she told me, like she looked at what I've been eating. She was like, "You're doing fine. We don't know why it spiked, but I'm looking at your diet." She saw two things that she wanted me not to do, which I'd only ate one of them once. I ate a salad. It was like a Tex-Mex prepackaged salad, and it had ranch taco dressing in it. But the total calories and carbs didn't seem that bad. But I don't know. She said that's a heavy dressing, but I only did that once. So she said, change that. And then I have been putting in my coffee 2 tablespoons of half and half and 1 tablespoon of Irish cream flavored creamer. And she said, she asked me, can you get rid of the creamer, the Irish creamer, and just keep the half and half? So I was like, yeah, I could do that. I've actually been drinking tea for the last couple of days anyway. So that's no biggie with that. So other than that, she said my diet looks good, what I have been eating. So we'll have to watch, what's going on with that. But she said overall the average is great because my average fasting, non-fasting sugars for the 30 days was 103. Down, you guys, from 133 and an ACI of 7. So, of course, I haven't taken the ACI again. That'll be in 2 more months. But she said if I keep my levels this low, if they're this low at my 3-month checkup, and I guess, if the ACI number pans out as well, which it should, I'm hoping. But she said if my numbers are low like this and I'm continuing to drop pounds, that she will take me off of that evil metmorphin. And she said, I'm still going to have to go back every 3 months, but I can treat it with diet and exercise. So she was really, really happy about that. And, one thing I thought about doctors, I know she's really a caring doctor. She wants to see people well and healthy. And I thought about that for doctors who really do care. I guess it can be a little disheartening when all of your patients were like me before, when you warned them, hey, you're getting close to being diabetic, you're pre-diabetic, and we do nothing. We like, okay. But then we maybe cut out a sweet here and there. Don't exercise, or maybe walk somewhere or whatever. Don't do any consistent exercise. And then the next thing you know, after all the warnings, it gets to that level. So I imagine that can be kind of disheartening. So I can see why she was happy. She actually told me, I want to cry. And I was like, oh. So, yeah, so that was good. But guys, I guess I was so excited and everything went well and she was so ecstatic. And maybe I was a little emotionally up and tense, excited, all of that all together. So that right now it's time for me to do my exercise for tonight. Guys, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I could just lay down and go to bed. It is like 6:48 p.m. and I could just lay down and go to bed. I so don't feel like doing this exercise. But I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to come back and let you know if I completed it. Because, frankly, I don't see where the strength is coming from. It's going to come from. But prayerfully, God will provide. And I'll be back letting you know that I was successful. Well, I'm done. I made it. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. And praise the Lord. Okay, so this is, let's see, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 5 straight days with no break. And I'm thinking about trying to just go straight through and do it every day. But I kind of know I may not be able to do that, but because of some things I might be doing. But okay, guys. Bye-bye.